I hear a sound. The same disgusting sound as before. Is
Oh,
Kokiri
goody.
being devoured? But why? My dear husband, you were supposed to die here. But you resisted fate, stood against fear. Now I am convinced. You are my real husband. Huh?
Yeah, you know.
Take a
It's
look.
all. Yeah.
Ah! I don't want to take a look. What are you showing? Oh, boy. I don't like that.
I was about to say something that I.
Hello. What the fuck was that? No bot. Also, what the fuck? Hi, Roger. How's it going? What are you up to? How you doing tonight?
I'm gonna say something, but I
This is a
just need
spirit.
you. I need you to promise me you won't be upset by me saying something stupid.
I am concerned. Before my eyes, the departed transforms.
What that mount do, though?
I don't know what you're referencing of something.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm glad for once. Hi, Roger. You're the answer to what the fuck? I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what's going on here. But hi, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Before my eyes, the departed transforms. What is happening? Their head splits open, revealing their new form, one even more hideous than the last. Three souls combine, take off my old clothes, and put on new clothes. Aww. I'm sorry. I want to be beautiful. More beautiful than others. So wait, you ate... Wait, did they only eat 2 souls or 3? Or 4? We will exchange vows later. Please wait, dear husband.
I believe this is the fourth one.
Well, number 1 was... Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I hate that. I fucking hate that. I think this is just the third one, though. Spirit-wise, I mean. Ah! I'm stricken with a massive headache and my feet falter beneath me. What in the world is happening? I don't fucking know. What the Huh? What is that thing? The lights are supposed to be off, yet they emit a dim light. A red light. Huh? Hiru has collapsed to the ground. While Hiru has lost consciousness, there aren't any physical injuries that I can find. Hey, Hiru, are you okay? I grab Hiru by the shoulders and give a firm shake. Yoshiki? I help Hiru off the floor. Thank you. What's that light? Is this Mr. Kokori's doing? I have no idea. Hiru, can you recall anything? Me? I can't remember a thing. I lost consciousness the moment Mr. Kokiri started behaving oddly. That reminds me, where is Mr. Kokiri? He's not here. Possibly eaten. We're not sure. Also, I do have a bot, Roger. I just don't have the follow age thing there. I should probably set that up sometime. Did you do something to him? No. The one who killed Mr. Kokiri is. Ugh. The sight I witnessed when I was on the brink of fainting. The departed devoured Mr. Kokiri, and then their body underwent a horrible transformation. What the fuck? What's wrong? No, it's nothing. I don't really know anything either. I'm still coming to my senses, too. I doubt that telling Hiru about that bizarre scene is going to clear anything up. Let's return to the infirmary. Maybe Yasuoka can give me some answers. Let's go, Hiru. Both of us leave the science room. Whoa. Even the hallway's red now? Is this going on over the entirety of the old building? Let's head back to the new building before anything else bad happens. Okay. I can feel someone's gaze on me. I'm getting deja vu for some reason. Oh. You're less broken now. The female doll is standing in the darkness. What?
She's healing.
Does kind of look like it, yeah.
Wait.
Which might be bad.
DZ?
Yeah.
The party keeps calling us their husband.
Uh-huh. I
thing's
pointed this out much earlier. I'm fully aware of this.
As it's eating spirits, this thing's getting more and more repaired.
Uh-huh. I pointed this out before.
Right, yes, except at the time it didn't have any connections in my opinion, but now it does.
See, I already had connections because of the first game.
That's fair enough.
Her damaged face has been fixed. How can that be? Why did her appearance change in addition to the departed's? I have to share it. Her words are clearer than before. Kokiri resentment still lingering. Kokiri not forgive those possessed by demons. Return red demons where they belong. The female doll then disappears into the darkness. Kokiri's resentment is still lingering? I can't immediately refute that. If Mr. Kokiri had been devoured by the departed before his soul was saved, perhaps the lingering resentment will still bear its fangs at living beings. If that's true, then its target is still... Hey, Yashiki! Why'd you just stop all of a sudden? The new building is just right ahead. Okay. There's something. There's still something I can do to save Mr. Kokiri. I wonder what she means by return the red demons to where they belong. Character, female doll has been added to the character file. I mean, I gotta guess on what that means, but you know. Also, my god, we're actually getting close to that follower goal. Alright, let's go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna run. Alright, Hiru. I hate to do this to you, but we're going to the Fox Forest. We're gonna get our ass in there. Huh. Hopefully I don't run smack face into a mushroom man. Considering where we found the body and all, we're just gonna go all the way. Oh my. We've returned to the grounds of the shrine once again. Hey, why have we come here? I have something to tell Mr. Kokiri. Huh? Just wait here, Hiru. Aw. I head toward the inner area of the grounds by myself. Mr. Kokiri's, Masaki Kiyohara's corpse is resting there. A man whose life and family were ruined by Fox Lakata. To add insult to mortal injury, these mushrooms are growing on his corpse as if mocking his tragedy. Return the red demons to where they belong. If red demons are referring to Fox Lakata, then there's nowhere place they'd belong more than right here. Take a look at this, Kiyohara. I take the creepy petri dish from my bag, and then I throw it into the nearby bush. Lost creepy petri dish. That should be enough, right? What did you do? I threw out the petri dish. Huh? But why? Fox Lakata wasn't supposed to be taken outside this forest. This is what Mr. Kokiri wants. But Fox Lakata is such an amazing plant. If we just research it, we might be able to develop new Spirits don't really accept that kind of nuance. Mr. Kokiri views everyone who takes Fox Lakata from the forest as hooligans. You know how all those hooligans met their ends, right? If you're prepared for the potential consequences, it's all yours. Hiru's complexion turns a paler shade of white. With her crippling fear of spirits, that should give her more than enough reason to change her mind. Fine, I get it. Damn it, that's such a massive disappointment. I've been thinking about getting those mushrooms back to the lab ever since we found them. You heard that, Kiyohara? I'll report your case to the cops once everything's settled, so you should just rest peacefully until then. Okay. Okay. We're leaving. There is one other thing we can do just to make sure. Assuming the game lets us, we'll see. I don't fully trust this. I never fully trust this stuff. Because horror games. Alright, will it let us? Will it let us do the thing? We shall see. Okay. We're still in Red World, unfortunately. No way. What on earth is this? Toilets are flushing, the piano is playing. Who would have thought the paranormal phenomena would occur in the new building as well? This is the first time I've witnessed a spirit operating as strongly and brazenly as this. Don't tell me the special buildings also. Hurry up, Yoshiki. Alright, we're going. Okay. So they mentioned to us before that there was a laptop. The special building is as peaceful as ever. The lights haven't turned red like the ones in the other buildings. Whew. We should be safe for now. What was that phenomenon anyway? I've got an idea, though it's just a hunch. Both the female doll and Konohara Academy changed once the departed transformed. That can't be mere coincidence. Oh, that's right. We've got to check out the floppy disk before going to Yasuoka. Ah, okay. We don't know that Mr. Kokiri is gone for good, so I'd like to gather all the info we can, just in case. You have a point. We do still have some unsolved mysteries regarding Mr. Kokiri. Not to mention that the doll also said his resentment is still lingering. And if that's true, our lives will be at risk until that resentment has been placated. All the stuff concerning the departed and the red lights are certainly worrisome. But we better focus on Mr. Kokiri as the imminent threat. Got it. Let's go to the faculty room. I mean, that's where I was going to go anyway, because you mentioned before there was a laptop there. Ha ha! Oh my god. The faculty room is empty at this time of night. I need to find that laptop quickly. I mean, I see it right there. Pretty sure. In case we're on an actual timer. There's a laptop on the desk. Besides, it's not like we can find any more teeth. We can check the data on the floppy disk with this. You do the work, Hiro. This isn't my cup of tea. Alright, I got it. Hiro turns on the laptop. And then inserts the floppy disk. I see. They're documents from 10 years ago. These files predate operating systems with a GUI. These go back to the days of command lines. The files themselves should still be readable by modern word processing software, I hope. Hiru may as well be speaking a foreign language. I don't understand a thing they said. After a while, some text finally appears on the screen. This is... I'm writing this here just in case. I summoned Kei to the forest. Kei is Mitsuru Kuromine. He's a hooligan. He'll probably bring his gang of thugs with him. So I've decided to bring my hunting rifle. I've become a demon, both physically and mentally. The next fox demon of this cursed forest. I'll terrorize them and kill every single one of them. Even if I die or sacrifice my soul, I shall destroy my enemies. Masaki Kiyohara. Mitsuru Kuromine. I think that was the name of someone in the first legend? Isn't this pretty much a farewell note? And this Masaki Kiyohara person, he's probably our Mr. Kokiri. Adding Kiyohara's note to the other information we have thus far, we can see the whole story. 10 years ago, Kiyohara's wife and child were murdered by delinquents at Lake S. The boys were junkies, addicted to Fox Lakata, and the one who sold them was hooligan Kei. Kei was Kuromine, a delinquent from Konohara Academy. After learning his identity, Kiyohara summoned Kuromine and his friends to the forest with the intention of getting revenge. And at that moment he became the fox demon of the cursed forest. Wearing white clothing complete with a fox mask, he copied how Mr. Kokiri looked. He probably saw something of himself in the spirit who killed hooligans that disgraced the shrine. However, he never got his revenge. Kuromine and his friends killed him and buried him in the forest. That skeletal corpse was Kiyohara. Huh. His resentment still lingered on even after his death. Thus, his regret became a spirit. Oddly enough, a spirit that looked like Mr. Kokiri. And that is how his revenge began, claiming hooligans addicted to Fox Lakata. One of them being Kakuta. Oh, so maybe Kakuta wasn't selling anything. Maybe he was just using it. I guess we've learned enough. Let's report this to Yasuoka and the others in the infirmary. I mean... Sure... I don't see a reason not to. Oh my god. Next, I wasn't expecting to go this long, but it seems like we're at the end of the chapter. We should share the information we have about Mr. Kokiri with the others. They should be waiting for it. I'll do a save just in case. Sure, we'll save over this one. This is fine. Talk. Welcome back, you two. Mind telling us what happened out there? Well... I tell them all the events that have happened up to this point, including the moment when the departed devoured Mr. Kokiri and transformed. A sight that only I could see, a sight I wished was merely a hallucination. What the... A spirit transformed after devouring another spirit? I've never heard such a thing before. What a monster. It doesn't make any sense. Don't scare me like that. The three mark bearers all take this news differently. Shocked and confused, honestly, I feel all their emotions. What if this transformation made them stronger? That had explained the red lights from earlier. Does that mean things have taken a turn for the worse? Most likely. I wonder what they're planning next now that they've gained power and transformed. More terrifying things may be in store ahead. Awful. A heavy silence falls over the infirmary. The departed has grown stronger, and there's nothing we can do about it. Our sense of fear grows alongside the sense of powerlessness that we feel. The phone on the desk is ringing. I should answer it. Hello? It's Maruhashi. I've charged Kakuta's phone. Have you checked what's on it? Of course. I'll tell you what it says now, so you better take notes. Okay. I prepare to write down the contents of Kakuta's phone as Maruhashi relays it to me. Contents of Kakuta's phone. There's a series of messages from MK. MK had entrusted Kakuta to manage the Fox Lakata in the forest, but when their secret was about to be exposed, he told Kakuta to dispose of them. He threatened to tell the world about Kakuta's assault case if Kakuta betrayed him. Kakuta reluctantly agreed to help. MK didn't send any messages after for 2 weeks, until today after school when Kakuta got 2 new messages from him. However, the text was too garbled to decipher. MK. Kuromine. Obtained note, Kakuta's cell phone. MK. I recall the time I saw Kakuta in that storage room. He was murmuring something while looking at his phone. I was summoned. I have to go. Or else I'll be killed. MK. So he wasn't even talking about a spirit. He's talking about the original drug dealer. It's pretty clear he was acting under MK's direction. That Kakuta's a pretty messed up kid for someone who's a disciplinary committee member. I mean, no kidding. Kakuta didn't have anything to do with the Lake S incident. However, he got himself mixed up with Fox Lakata because of MK's blackmail. And that's how he met his end. Mr. Kokiri. Kiyohara won't forgive anyone who's addicted to Fox Lakata. Thanks, Maruhashi. I was just repaying my debt since I caused you trouble before, alright? I'm hanging up now. Say hi to Miss Yasuoka for me. Okay. It was that girl, right? What did she say? I tell the others everything Maruhashi told me. Hey, MK. You think they're the person named K mentioned in the Lake S murder case? I do. In Kirihara's farewell note, K's full name was Mitsuru Kuromine, which means that K from the Lake S case has the initials MK. It's pretty likely fit for him to also be the MK who was messaging Kakuta. Kuromine continued to gather Fox Lakata secretly even after the Lake S incident. He exploited Kakuta's weakness and had him watch over his crops. What's with the frown, Mashita? I knew it. I know Mitsuru Kuromine. That jogged my memory. So, is he a criminal you've arrested in the past? No, the opposite. Mitsuru Kuromine is a cop. He's a career bureaucrat in the Metropolitan Police Department. What? His pops is in the top brass, so he joined the cops because everyone expected he'd just follow in Pops' footsteps. Wait a minute. He wasn't prosecuted, but Kuromine was still a suspect in the Lake S case? And he's still selling Fox Lakata? How is it possible that a fiend like that can still be a cop? Cops are just people. There's saints and fiends in every group of people. Doctors, teachers, military, cops. And like I said earlier, his daddy's top brass. Sweeping a case like this under the rug would take some effort, but his pops was so high up he could definitely take care of it. Are you serious? So he escaped punishment for Lake S and he's blackmailing students to do his dirty work even now? What a shamed scumbag. That's exactly the kind of guy Kuromine is. A selfish asshole who'd stoop to anything so long as it gave him the slightest benefit. In addition, Kirihara's spirit is unable to find peace due to that miscreant. How unforgivable. Is there anything more we can do, Mashita? Nope. It's out of our hands. No matter what evidence we find, we'll never be able to take him to trial. What do you mean by that? Kuromine is already dead. What? I remember reading about it in the newspaper about half a month ago. He died while relaxing at the lake. Accidental death, they say. And that lake he was relaxing at, you guessed it, Lake S. What a coincidence. Or maybe it wasn't a coincidence at all. Huh. That would make sense. For an arrogant, entitled man with power like Kuromine, the deceased must have seemed as powerless as the living. To him, spirits were just another made-up construct, like mortals or dignity that he could disregard. That's why he could kill so easily. But for those like us, we know the grudges of the dead aren't just ghost stories. The deceased are not powerless. Huh. That concludes our investigation for the night. Not everything is cleared up. There are some mysteries that remain unsolved. But there's no one left who can resolve those mysteries. Both Kakuta and Kuromine are dead. Huh. I start getting ready to leave school, though I'm still feeling uneasy for some reason. Welcome back, Yoshiki. Did you lock the door? Yeah. Do they force you to work as a janitor, too? You're putting way too much effort into this. Hey, we can't let people loiter inside the school or the number of victims is going to increase. As soon as the words leave my mouth, I feel how empty they are. Hiru and Mashita are the only ones in the infirmary. There's no sign of Yasuoka. Where's Yasuoka? I called a taxi and sent her home. I mean, this is usually bedtime for geezers, right? She's way too energetic for her age. Wow. Okay. You're really rude, you know that? If I hear you're being charged with harassment, I'm totally going to believe you're guilty. I've never harassed anyone in my life. Shall we head home now, too? I'll drive you both to the station as thanks. Kokori's ending has been added to the spirit file. Having lost both his wife and child in a brutal incident, Kiyohara investigated things himself and found the true culprit, Kei, aka Kuromine. However, he couldn't get his revenge and was beaten to death by some hooligans. His intense resentment turned him into the spirit named Kokori. Using Kakuta's weakness, Kuromine ordered the boy to manage the fox Takata in the forest, a source of income for him. But was the MK who had been texting Kakuta really Kuromine? Even more unsettlingly, after the departed devoured Kokori, it transformed. What is going on? Oh, I see. If Kuromine was already dead, then... Huh. Then who was texting Kakuta? Mr. Kokori?
I doubt it.
The characters Masaki Kiyohara and Mitsuru Kuromine have been added to the character file. I am noticing. So if it wasn't Kuromine, and it wasn't the ghost, you know, trying to get to Kakuta to come out so he could kill him, I am noticing there's one other person with the initials MK. But that doesn't make sense. Michiho Kinukawa. She's cursed herself. She's like cursed too, so...
Maybe it's just something that we don't have all the information for.
Maybe. That is a little weird. Okay, we're gonna do one more save. I'm basically trying to see if the chapter just ends. Hopefully.
Oh, no, I know. It's just obviously something weird is going on here.
After checking whether or not door is locked, we leave the special building. And then we head to the main gate. For now, there's nothing we can really do about the red lights in the school. If it is really a spirit's doing, everything should be back to normal once the sun rises. Huh. By the way, Yashiki, give me back my paper bag. You can keep it if you like it so much, though. Give it back. You can take it.
Wait.
Why would I want such a dangerous thing anyway?
Does he only want the paper bag, or does he, like...
We're giving him the gun.
Okay.
I take the gun from the paper bag and hand it back to Mashita. Lost suspicious paper bag. Gained normal paper bag. What in the world are you doing now? I just want to go home already. We're just leaving. Oh boy. Okay. My car slowly leaves the school and heads toward M Tower Station. They should be able to catch the last train. Say, Yashiki. Mashita murmurs in the passenger seat, eyes fixed on the scenery outside. I glance at him, indirectly telling him to continue. He must be tired. His complexion looks darker than usual. Kakuta went to the Fox Forest this evening. He got an order from MK, Kuromine. Yeah, he did. Don't you find that weird? Ah, we're going into it. Now that he mentions it, something about that doesn't feel right. The thought gets stuck in my mind. What's wrong with it? Kakuta's actions, Kuromine's orders, the message itself. Yeah, pretty much. So you picked up on it too, huh? Of course. Kuromine died half a month ago. It's impossible that he's the one that sent that message. So there's a chance that MK isn't Kuromine. The previous messages before Kuromine's death must be from him. But the message he got today was strange. Even the fact that the text was garbled. In the first place. How could Kakuta even read that message when it was garbled? Everything's just so confusing. Hey. Hiro, who's sitting in the back seat, cuts in. Can you give it a rest already? This case is solved. I feel sorry for Kakuta, but what's done is done. But let's be grateful that we managed to survive tonight. Just focus on what you have to do, or else you'll go insane. Oh, Hiro. My job is dissecting animals, you see. There are times when I feel depressed after thinking about the value of life and the animals I've had to kill. I can't even pretend that all of the testing I've done is for the pursuit of science and the betterment of society. I'm not good at fooling people. Huh. I take a glance at the rearview mirror. Her smile looks somewhat self-deprecating. Do you know why I can continue doing my job? Because I realize that's just how life works, and I've got to do what I need to do. We're not gods, we're not rulers, we can't save everyone, we can't just change the world. That's a good point, but still, remain silent. I gotta be the positive one. But still. Oh, really? So you believe you can be a god, huh? That's an amusing level of delusion for someone who's your age. Okay, look here, bitch. I drop Mashita and Hiro off at M Tower Station. Then I drive on through the night, heading toward Kujo Mansion. My god, this has gone too long. Ah! As I arrive at the mansion, the phone rings. I can't even relax. Who's calling this late at night? Hello? Huh?
Honey?
It's Kinukawa. Sorry for calling so late. What's wrong? I can't stop thinking about Mr. Kokori's case. Are you alright? I survived, at least. But Kakuta's dead. Huh? The karate man? Yeah, I failed again. I share the night's events with Michiho. I realize that I shouldn't talk about it with a student, even though she is trying to help me. However, my mouth starts going before I can think about it, and it'd be more trouble to stop talking once I've started. Maybe I'm just too exhausted to care. Oh, I see. I get why you're blaming yourself, but it's not your fault, it's the Departed's. We need to put a stop to the Departed quickly. We'll help you figure out who it is. Why? Why are you still helping me, even after everything terrible you've gone through? Is it really just curiosity? At first, yeah, but now, I'm doing this because I don't want you to die. You saved our lives, and you understand our curse. That made both of us so happy, because we didn't think we'd ever have the guts to tell anyone about it again. Michiho. Remember this, Mr. Yoshiki. You're not just a teacher to both Hime and I. You're our precious teacher. Me? Their precious teacher? I never expected anyone to call me that when I'd been told I'd have to fill in as a temporary teacher. I should feel some kind of pride over it, but it triggered a memory of something Mashita told me. What you should do is start looking at everyone around you as a potential suspect. Are you listening, Mr. Yoshiki? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was spacing out a little bit. Guess I'm just exhausted from tonight. Well, that's natural. Sorry for taking your time. Have some rest. Good night. Wait, what? Are we suspect everyone, huh? That's tough to do. Huh? So are we talking about suspecting the two girls, or one of them, or both of them, or... The night goes on, yet I can't bring myself to go to sleep. I'm afraid to close my eyes. No, afraid to even turn off the lights. My eyes flit over to the window displaying the moonlit night outside, triggering a memory from earlier tonight. The departed was roaming about with their new body. I recall what they said. And now I'm convinced that you're my real husband. All these incidents must have been some sort of test to see if I'm worthy of being their husband. And it seems like those tests have ended tonight. The departed has acknowledged me as their real husband. Ew. Don't wanna be.
Sounds like next chapter.
The ending that the departed desires. I feel like the day is fast approaching, when I'll be asked to exchange vows at the school grounds, all lit in red. Chapter 5, Mr. Kokiri End. Oh boy, there we go. Save your progress. Yes, thank you. Alright, I'm not leaving this screen. I know it's going to be extremely quiet, but we're not leaving this screen because then it's going to start up more. Actually, oh, you know what? Hang on. Maybe it'll give us music. We just don't need to go past the one line that it's going to say. I hope. The following day at Kujo Mansion. Can we get some music? Pretty please. There we go. That works.
Oh, good. We'll have a phone ring the whole time.
Nope. Because he picked it up.
There you go.
Haha. Alright. Alright. This is a great place to actually stop now. Chapter 5 has ended officially. We got some nice little music going. We're gonna just call it here because I've gone like an hour over the time I was normally going to go. Because the chapter just kept going. But okay.
This was a long one, yeah.
A little bit. I mean, yeah, this took 2 streams, this whole chapter. Alright, so, for anyone who's watching this later on YouTube, if you've been enjoying the series, if you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, share what you want to enjoy. If you want to suggest a game, leave in comments below. Check out links in the description for Death Mark 2 on Steam if you do want to try it for yourself. Although this is the Switch version that I'm playing, so please keep that in mind for any differences, etc., etc. Oh boy. Somehow we got through this. Well, okay, I say somehow, but a lot of the clues seem pretty obvious. Thankfully. This game has gotten good at giving you obvious clues. Unlike the first game, but I feel like some of the first game was translation problems. Things were worded weirdly.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's fine. They've done a good job here. I'm still confused about what the fuck is fully going on, but I have my own suspicions. Unfortunately, the one suspicion that I messaged Jinxy last stream is now completely void and null because there's nothing to do with anything now. It was only for Mr. Kokiri and nothing outside of it. Possibly. Maybe. Not completely sure. But seems like it. But it's fine. So next time, we'll be starting chapter 6. And we'll see what the fuck is going on and how far we can get. And if we can survive. As always, thank you for being here, Jinxy. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
Also, you can check out Jinxy's channel in descriptions for all the videos here for this series. So go check out Jinxy, okay? Okay? You understand that? Go friggin' do it. But it's fine. So like I said, next time we'll check out chapter 6. See what the hell is going on with her. Until then, though, this is DZ, your overlord, Deseran. I hope you all have a great day, and until next time, I'll see ya.